The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from South Florida. This taken in at the 8-yard line. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Turbo 1, high.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Ready. Get on.
Tua to throw again. He's got his man. It's Hill. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Miami.
All right, come on.
It's a 1st carry for the veteran, Raheem Mostert. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Tyke Smith, they're on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Tua. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Hey, 21 T8.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Get this complete right side to Otten. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Out to return for the Dolphins, it's Braxton Berrios. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll be taken down. And that's... They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Get right here. Out.
On the carry, here's Mostert. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for 2. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd and 7. They send Evans in motion. he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, only 33.
Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
They'll go. Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
Hey, along the line, along the line. Watch out.
To throw is Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They send Evans in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll set up the screen to White. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are on the board just before halftime.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to keep it himself. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Tua gonna throw here on 3rd and 1. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. He'll find his running back, White, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Baker going to hand it to White. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he didn't get the... For that one, that goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go ahead.
Here's Tua. Into the hands of Berrios.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Tua going to give it to Achane. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down. They'll run. It's Mostert. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead. despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay, and a first down.
And as a defensive coordinator, this just drives you nuts. You have a team in 3rd and long. You think you're going to go rush the passer. And what do? They change it up. They slip the offensive lineman out in front of the back and drop it off, and he picks up a big gain and converts the first down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left. Out.
They snap it to Tua. He gets that complete to Berrios. And he will have a Dolphins first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. That's quickly out to Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
A run with the fullback in goal. And he'll be brought down. A conversion here could finish this one off. It's 3rd and inches. We'll try to pick this up with a jet sweep. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
All right, come on.
It's 3rd down. They'll go jet sweep and do it with Hill. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go. Solo left Zion.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their lead.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3. Mayfield to throw. Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Miami. Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. Off play act. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bucs have it.
Don't you just love when you get a chance to see the big guys run with the ball? Like, takes them back to their glory days. Every one of these guys at some point when they were younger was a running back, and they might not get the ball a lot, but when they do, they try to take advantage of it. He was able to go back for a big return. Doesn't get 6, but I think it's going to take him a minute there on the sideline to catch his breath.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and in trouble, and down he goes. And we'll get whistles. and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They'll come up now for second down.
Regular.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Now, on second and long.
Hey, alert!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
Hey, alert 33.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. So, that'll do it for us.